It's that time, America. What goes up must wipe out.
And wipe out they will, as 24 competitors fall headlong into a battle for $50,000 on the world's largest and most extraordinary obstacle course. We'll see magnificent falls, sensational tumbles, and astonishing spills. Only our mightiest four will advance to the most challenging obstacle course of all, the Wipeout Zone. The epic competition begins now. One will become a champion, but all will wipe out.
I have a wedgie!
Hello, America, and welcome to Wipeout. I'm John Anderson, here as always with John Henson. And Johnny, what do you say tonight we shake things up, try something a little different?
Nope. I want to stick with laughing at people falling down. Why mess with perfection?
Well, then let's get to it. Today, 24 contestants will battle it out on the world's biggest obstacle course for a shot at 50 grand.
And it all starts with a Wipeout qualifier.
This week, we begin with the Rumble Bridge.
I'm sure that'll go smoothly.
After that, we move on to the Sucker Punch.
It's like a wall full of bullies, Johnny.
From there, on to the Big Balls.
And if our contestants don't get a move on, they meet the motivator.
After that, we have the Trampoline Sweepers.
Now serving the greater Wipeout area.
Rounding out our demented playground is the Fling Set. As always, the 12 fastest competitors advance to the next round.
Without further ado, let's get to it with the third member of our Wipeout team, Jill Wagner. Jill, who's first?
All right, fellas, Karen Lopez is down here with me, and I see you touched your tummy there. Is something you want to show us?
Look, John, she's pregnant. We can't have a pregnant woman on the show.
You probably shouldn't do Wipeout. I don't think it'd be good for the baby.
I totally
There's
agree.
no baby.
What?
Oh, wow, that was awkward.
These are 6 months of cheeseburgers.
Ah, it's a food baby.
Where do food babies come from, John?
Well, John, when a woman loves a cheeseburger very, very much,
La 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 la, I take it back. I don't want to hear it.
our food baby mama's due date for the first obstacle has arrived.
Oh, and it delivers. Let's see that again in super slow-mo. 2 all red bridges, partial flip, fallen screams, filthy water on our awesome obstacle course.
Thanks, I'll take a pair. Karen, onto our second Rumble Bridge.
They did me dirty!
That's the only way the Rumble Bridges know how to play.
Oh, our cheeseburger fanatic deserves a break today. Oh, and I am loving it.
Our course definitely hard on a full stomach, Johnny.
Ooh, food baby mama takes it in the burger and falls into the special sauce.
Karen laboring her way up to the Big Balls.
Yeah, remember your breathing.
Oh, inconceivable.
The Big Balls are not intended for women who are nursing pregnant or have eaten 17 cheeseburgers. Ask your doctor if Big Balls are right for you.
Food baby mama up to the sweeper trampoline. She needs to spring across these tramps while avoiding the sweeper arms. Some jets of water make it fun, too.
Oh, heavens! That'll leave a stretch mark. Go ahead and rub a little cocoa butter on that.
Well, Karen's made it to the final obstacle of the day, the Fling Set. Karen will have to run as fast as she can across these platforms while avoiding the jump bar, go through this square, and land on the finish spot.
And since that ain't happening, she'll wipe out and swim to the alternate finish spot.
John, that's a defeatist attitude.
Oh, you got man.
Karen, not in front of the food baby.
Oh!
Baby's okay.
I'm sure the baby's fine. Feet first, John. That's what you call a breech wipeout.
Well, food baby mama avoids morning sickness, and she delivers a healthy time of 4:28.
Who's next?
What you gonna do, big balls, when the maniac runs wild all over you, brother?
Oh my God, John, it's Big Bird at Mardi Gras.
No, it's 28-year-old Michael Weaver, and he's been a lifelong Hulkamaniac. I think the bandana's on a little too tight.
Really? It's a bandana, the boa's not a problem? Well, the Hulkster stayed on top of the wrestling world for 3 decades. Let's see if Michael can stay on top of the course for more than 3 seconds.
Oh, body slam.
Oh, make no mistake about it, this wrestler is not faking.
Unfortunately for Michael, our sucker punch doesn't pull any punches either.
Oh, this guy is getting Sergeant slaughtered.
Come on, brothers.
Come on, Hulkamania.
Hey, maniacs.
Michael drawing on the support of all Hulkamaniacs on his way to the Big Balls. Hulkamaniac knows best. Oh, maybe not.
Well, he ran wild on the Big Balls, but then he got pile-driven straight back to 1986. You know, I miss that era. You rarely see something that reminds you of the 80s. Hot pink spandex.
Oh, that is to Sarah Liggins, and she spoke with Jill pre-Wipeout.
Sarah, what do you do?
I'm a go-go dancer.
You're a dancer. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Can you teach me anything?
Running Man, 80s baby.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, the boobies go flying.
I just don't want them to flop out, you know?
Enough of that.
We've had enough of that.
She really is stuck in the 80s. She almost became a flash dancer.
Oh, my!
Holy hot pants, John. Our flash dancer had the passion, but she couldn't make it happen.
Sarah missing some of that get up and go-go, but still comes up with a sparkling time of 4:36.
Let's hope there's more where that came from. Who's next? Wow, did we take a time machine back to the 80s or something? If I'd known, I would have gotten a perm.
Now fasten your seatbelt, Johnny, because this is Molly Gazin, and she's a jazzercise instructor.
So we have taken a time machine back to the 80s. Oh, there are some things the Jane Fonda workout just can't prepare you for.
My hair's ruined!
Wait, she's worried about her hair?
Oh, the Rumble Bridge spandexer again.
I agree. Let's see more Rumble Bridge.
You know, the Rumble Bridge does a number on all sorts of body parts, John. Like head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
All right. Keep going. I'm gonna go.
Oh! Remember, keep your arms and legs inside the Rumble Bridge at all times.
My back!
Oh, and that concludes the Wipeout workout.
The next competitor trying to get a leg up on the competition is Bree Carter, occupation nanny.
Well, she just got spanked by the sweeper, and now it's giving her a bath.
Back to her feet. Oh! Now she's looking like Super Nanny.
She's hanging on for dear life.
Oh, come on, Jill. Let's not over-dramatize this thing.
Johnny, that is not a dramatization. She's getting punished.
Bree's back up again.
Oh, and she gets ow-paired. Dear Nanny Diary, I don't believe in corporal punishment anymore.
Now our nanny will try and discipline the fling set.
Oh, let's check the nanny cam on that one. And the cradle rocks the nanny.
Now let's go back to the top of the course. This is Carmen Tandy.
Saucy.
Tidal wave!
And incomprehensible.
Jill, help us out with this one.
So I hear you're a big movie fan.
Yes, James Bond movies.
James Bond movies.
Yes.
Okay, so if you were a Bond girl, what would your name be?
Tidal wave.
I love a thriller, Johnny. Tidal wave on the Rumble Bridge.
I hope she's got a license to spill, John. Oh, that's Dr. No. Wow, Carmen definitely gets shaken, not stirred.
Tidal wave up to the second half of the Rumble Bridge.
Oh, and our double agent goes double down.
Well, Carmen's on her way to the sucker.
Oh, tidal wave!
Excuse me, tidal wave up to the sucker punch.
Man, these Bond girls are evil. Oh, and Carmen's record right now is 0-0.
Feel the tidal wave!
Yeah, Carmen. But tidal wave needs to get off the canvas and give the sucker punch another go round. Oh, smack!
Again, tidal wave crashes on shore.
Carmen opting to skip the sucker punch, John. That's a hefty time penalty.
Feel the tidal wave!
I think you're more like wussy galore. You know, John, I always thought Bond girls were supposed to look good and not say much.
Well, maybe tidal wave has something sultry to say to the big balls.
Feel the tidal wave!
Ah, that was awesome. Carmen, that motivator is from Wipeout with Love.
I'm done.
And our course delivers the final blow to our femme fatale.
Tidal wave may be done, but there's a lot more coming up. Hey, what? Hey, Sean Connery made this look so easy. Can they control this thing, or is it like a screensaver?
Oh, brother.
Rimmel, what do you do?
I coach soccer and golf part-time.
Ah, they call it football in England.
Exactly, yeah.
Gotcha! You're a fake Brit, aren't you?
No. Born and bred. West London.
Here's a test. Say Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
Say Chim Chim Chiroo.
Chim Chim Chiroo.
I believe you now. He is British. That's it.
Wait, don't stop now. You're on a roll.
Please, sir, may I have some more?
Ah, clever twist. Forget the Queen. God save us all if this Brit goes for the full money in our course. Rimmel, quick to the Rumble Bridges. Mind the gap.
I'm not going in.
Oh, our London Brit is falling down.
Falling down, like getting beaten down. Second bridge here.
Oh,
Rimmel gets it right in the crown jewels, Johnny.
bollocks. Talk about getting bangered and mashed.
Judging from the pitch of his voice, I believe he's speaking the Queen's English.
Oh, he takes another shot to the wobbly bits. I can't believe this guy's still going.
Pain is temporary, glory is forever.
Really? Pain is temporary? Because this pain, that might last a while.
Well, let's see if the Brit can cross the pond in our big balls.
Oh, jolly good wipeout, Riddle. Jolly good.
John, I think it's time for a changing of the guard. Who do we have next?
This is 41-year-old Jeffrey Gott approaching the Rumble Bridge. Whoa! Jeffrey Gotta scream like a woman.
I'm gonna find out more about Jeffrey.
Okay, so Jeffrey, what do you do?
I am a nurse anesthetist.
He's a nurse anesthetist. It's easy for you to say. So you put people to sleep for a living?
I do. I do general anesthesia for surgery. So I get them off to sleep, put a little breathing tube down. Also do spinals and epidurals for laboring patients as well. So, am I putting you to sleep?
No.
I'm good
What?
at my job.
No.
You know, I wanted to be a nurse anesthetist. A nurse anesthetist. But my Nana says if you can't say it, you probably shouldn't do it.
Come on, Wipeout. What all you got? Come on.
Did you say is that all we've got? No, we've got more.
Our sleepy time nurse gets knocked out, knocked over, and knocked under. But Jeffrey still comes in with a pretty peppy time of 4:44.
Yeah, wiped out on everything.
Yes, you did. Good job. Whoa, who's giving us the moons over my wipeout?
That's 18-year-old Elisa Deakins, John.
That's okay.
Looks like Alyssa's getting cheeky out there.
Yeah, there's no buts about that, Jill.
Cheeky Deakins about to take on our trampoline sweeper.
And the caboose is loose, John. Whoa! Bootylicious. We gotta see that again.
Shake that thing.
Cheeky Deakins airs it out before getting knick-knacked and fanny-whacked.
Can't wait to see what she's got in store for us on the fling set.
Whoa! Well, bottoms up and bottoms out.
Sweet.
Alyssa turns the other cheek and gets a real bum rap on that one. You know the best thing about our contestants, John?
What's that?
No matter how many times they've seen the show, at the start of the day, they all think they're gonna do great. Take 55-year-old Daryl Goodspeed. This morning when he arrived here, he had this to say.
I'm the master of faster who avoids disaster.
Love the attitude, but the master of faster gets plastered, the poor fella. Then there's rock and roller Megan Young.
I am so ready to whip all the bad boys out of this competition.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, Megan needs to worry less about the boys, more about the obstacles.
Here we have bikini model Taylor Bird.
What are you planning on doing with your money?
I am going to donate half to charity and the other half to world peace.
And she donated this wipeout to America.
I want to see that in super slow-mo.
Johnny.
What? Fine.
Johnny, we are down to our final contestant of the day. Coming up to the Rumble Bridge is Dean of Students, Ryan Gehagen. Oh, that wipeout is a breath of fresh air, even if he isn't.
What do you mean?
Jill?
How are you gonna get over the big balls?
By running over them with a lot of force and speed and just pushing my way through.
Okay.
John, what's wrong with Jill?
I don't know.
Are we done?
Your call.
We're done with the interview?
Hey, you're the one in charge, Jill.
No, I'm totally done. Totally done. Good job.
It's the breath, isn't it?
Ah! Glad you said something.
That's what that smell
You can
is.
stun a water buffalo from 20 paces.
Oh, halagocious. I can smell that breath all the way up here. Let's hope his run isn't a stinker.
Ryan scoping out our big balls. Oral hygiene, Johnny.
The big balls gave Ryan a much-needed mouthwash. Remember, kids, gargle, rinse, and repeat.
Ryan making his way across the trampoline sweeper.
Oh! He takes it to the gut. The fire hose acting like the world's biggest water pit.
But it doesn't seem to be affecting Ryan. He's up. He's made it, John.
Made it all the way across.
It's the little victories, Jill.
I can't see it.
Well, you don't need to see on this course. Just jump.
That's right, Ryan. Just follow the smell of bad breath. Try it under your nose.
No!
Our fling set catches a whiff and sends Ryan off the cliff.
Well, Ryan can't enjoy the sweet smell of success as he comes in with the second best time of the day.
Holy jumpins'.
Bad Breath Ryan will be moving on, along with Food Baby Mama Karen Lopez, Hulkamaniac Michael Weaver, and Flash Dancer to Sarah Liggins.
Also moving on is our nanny Bree Carter, Rimmel the Brit Patel, and Alyssa Cheeky Deakins.
Qualifier got us off to a terrific start. 24 contestants began the day. Now only a dozen remain in contention for the cash. Moving on, we have Bad Breath Ryan Gehagen, Hulkamaniac Michael Weaver, and Flash Dancer to Sarah Liggins.
We've also got Nanny Bree Carter, Rimmel the Brit Patel, and Sleepy Time Nurse Jeffrey Gott.
You know, I'm rooting for Bad Breath Ryan personally, but unlike him, I have minty fresh breath 24/7.
Really? Why is that?
Well, it's all in my diet, John. I eat a combination of raw foods and nougat. See, I can talk this close to you, and it's not awkward at all. It's just two best friends shooting the breeze.
No, not the slightest bit awkward.
So what's the next obstacle, John?
I'm so glad you asked. The Overdrive. Contestants start on this 10-foot-high platform. They must enter our steering wheel in the green spot, exit off the red spot, crossing one of our 3 obstacles to the finish. They'll also have to avoid our nasty yellow windshield wipers, and if they wipe out or go under the sweeper bars, they have to head back, start the whole thing over again.
And this week, we even added some slippery foam because there was some concern on our part that it wasn't hard enough already.
Glad those were addressed. Contestants now in position, so let's get down to the action.
I immediately regret this decision.
I think I just peed myself.
This is death.
Well, it sounds like everybody's ready. Let's get this overdrive going.
Here we go, brothers.
Immediately, Rimmel the Brit is on, followed quickly by Nanny Bree and Sleepy Time Nurse Jeffrey. Oh, the boys climb aboard the bar. Oh, and the nanny is thrown out on her fanny.
The Brit goes down like the HMS Lusitania, and our Sleepy Time Nurse, wide awake, finds his way to the steering wheel, but he's knocked out. Bad Breath Ryan is on, tripped up by the sweeper bar, and then makes it two wipeouts in one.
Nanny's out of the water and onto an arm, scooches herself to the middle, and right on top of our foam geyser.
Gotta get some rest, Stephanie.
No, you gotta get some foam up in you.
Oh my God.
What is it?
You don't want to know.
Surprise, Bree! It's baby puke.
Projectile.
Oh, Cheeky Deacons takes another hit to the keys. And Sleepy Time Nurse gets hit with something much, much stronger than chloroform.
Flash dancer to Sarah's on a bar, but in a bit of limbo.
Hold on, you guys need to get out my way.
What, no please or thank you? Well, despite her lack of manners, our flash dancer has made it to the center.
And here comes Bad Breath Ryan.
That middle won't be crowded for long with him out there.
He doesn't even pause to catch his breath. He's off to tag the red spot.
Oh, chronic splashatosis.
Hulkamaniac Mike headed for Overdrive-O-Maniac Glory, reaching the red spot. Oh, getting thrown out of the ring.
Where is a folding chair when you need one? Sleepy Time Nurse headed for the red spot. Oh, but he gets cut off by the windshield wipers. Fell asleep at the wheel, John.
Nanny having a lot of trouble there, not able to keep the sweeper arms in line, but manages to stay on the wheel. Back up over that bar, making a play for the green ball. Oh, splash. Take another look, John.
Talk about a bouncing baby sinner.
Here we go. This is it to say I do it.
Yeah, being is believing, Flash Dancer. You can have it all. She's up, decidedly ungraceful over that bar. Safe onto the banana swing, John. Oh, she failed to touch up on the red.
I got this. Hey, to Sarah, you didn't jump from the red.
Wait, I wasn't on the red?
No, you need to jump from the red to the finish. How many times do I have to say it? Enter on green, exit on red. Don't let the sweeper bar go over your head.
Can I jump back on the red?
No, on green, off red. Are you people listening to me? You can't just jump willy-nilly on and off the overdrive. There are rules here, people.
Looks like she's gonna do it anyway, John.
Oh, for the love of Jennifer Beals. You know what? You deserve that one.
But Sleepy Time Nurse isn't napping, and neither is Nanny. They're having a convention there in the middle.
Let's just do it. Let's go.
Hey, who left her in charge? Oh, wait, Nanny. Our Brit does as he's told, making a proper jump off the red to the banana.
I'm in Barbados.
Where's your pina colada?
He's not wrong, John. The banana hammock is one of the premier destinations of 2010.
After his soothing respite, our Brit looks rejuvenated and ready to fail miserably.
Come on now. I'm gonna have to come out there and start pushing you off.
Yeah, just huff and puff and blow some of that stinky breath in their direction. Drop like flower petals.
Nanny undoubtedly wants to avoid that.
Oh, banana splits.
Ow, that hurts so bad.
And it hurts you more than it hurts us, Nanny Bree.
Sleepy Time Nurse isn't gonna wait to put her run to bed. He's on the unstable table, stealing that first spot in the next round.
Can you help me up here?
Oh, you leave her hanging? What a gentleman, huh?
Number one.
Looks like Nanny is trying to use the sway of that banana hammock to swing things in her favor. Oh, not quite enough oomph there. Can she hold on and pull herself up? Yes, she can. She claims the second spot.
Oh my God.
And our Brit is racing for the finish over the unstable table, and God save the Brit, he's moving on as well.
Got 3 all of a sudden here.
3 spots filled, 3 spots left. Bad Breath Ryan isn't stinking up the steering wheel. He'll claim the 4th spot. Wow.
Yeah, he's gonna do well, John. I can smell it from here. Almost makes my eyes water.
How many are over there? 4?
4 is correct. 2 places remain.
Ugh.
One contestant down, Hulkamaniac, blowing right past her on the unstable table, sprinting to the 5th position.
What's up, brother?
Just like that, 1 spot left. Who wants it?
Whoa, looks like the Flash Dancer is having some sort of a wardrobe malfunction.
I'm just letting the bubbles out my butt.
Well, Cheeky Deacon seems to be relieved it's someone else's butt problem.
1 spot left.
So which one of our remaining ladies is going to take that final spot in the next round? Cheeky Deacon's hauling. And she's over the bar.
Banana!
Jump, 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 jump. There you go, jump. Oh, now she's screwed.
That's right, now she has to get her butt over that bar all the way around.
Look out, Flash Dancer making a move. A last-ditch effort. Is it enough? What speed? Yes! Flash Dancer looking more like the Flash as she swipes the 6th spot and earns her way into the next round.
Oh, what a feeling!
So we have our 6, and they are Sleepy Time Nurse Jeffrey Gott, Nanny Bree Carter, Rimmel the Britt Patel, Bad Breath Ryan Gahagan, Hulkamaniac Michael Weaver, and our Flash Dancer Sarah Liggins.
But before they have a shot at the Wipeout Zone and 50 grand, one more obstacle stands in their way.
The Overdrive eliminated another half-dozen contestants, so we are down to 6 on the way to 4.
Arr.
Seriously, what's this about?
Well, our next round be pirate-themed, Captain No Beard. So who be these plundering swashbucklers left?
Well, we have Sleepy Time Nurse Jeffrey Gott, Nanny Bree Carter, Rimmel the Britt Patel, Bad Breath Ryan Gahagan, Hulkamaniac Michael Weaver, and Flash Dancer Sarah Liggins.
Don't you mean Tessara?
No, not at all. Now, out of these 6, only 4 will get a shot at the $50,000, and we're going to sort it all out by tossing contestants into the
Pirate's Revenge,
which consists of 4 stations. The contestants will start with a sprint across our building blocks.
But beware of the hoop, the anchor, and the sweeper bar trying to send you down to Davy Jones' locker. Then you'll have to walk the plank, matey.
Next, they'll make their way across the pirate rug pull, and finally, they have to cross our peg legs to the finish.
But beware of the 2 scallywags in the bird's nest, raining down cannonballs and squid chump. Aye, vast treasures awaiting the Wipeout Zone for those with the fastest 4 times.
Good night and big balls.
Not now. Wait until the end of the show. You know what? We talked about this. I am so embarrassed. We totally had this conversation earlier.
I know. It meant a lot to you. Up first, our Flash Dancer Sarah Liggins.
Holy shenanigans.
Holly Shenanigans, huh? That must be her stage name.
No, she said holy shenanigans.
Oh, holy shenanigans is right. You see that cannonball to the head? Looks like the Flash Dancer just learned a new 2-step. That was step 1, and this is step 2.
Fortunately, falling early like that adds a lot of time to the clock, bringing her to our planks. On to the first.
Oh! Another immediate wipeout and another long swim to the next platform. John, things are not going well for Tessera.
Now onto the rug pull, trying to maintain her balance. Oh, the rug gets pulled out from under.
Flash Dancer doesn't make the cut for Juilliard, but she does get to move on to the next stage.
Now Tessera on the last leg of the Pirate's Revenge. Oh, squid chum to the face.
Y'all are rude, are you?
She is not happy.
Jill, she's got to get over it. With the clock ticking at 6:22, she's wasting time. Goes bolting for the peg leg. Tripped by a sweeper. Ooh, what was that?
Is that ink?
That's right, Jill. What better way to wash down squid chum than with real squid ink?
Unlike the previous stages, Tessera can't advance to the finish platform until she completes the peg legs. 1 stride from stopping the clock, and there it is, but a rough first go on Pirate's Revenge.
Let's go down to Jill on the sidelines and see what Tessera had to say about her run.
So first of all, how does that squid taste?
Y'all can
Okay, moving on to our next contestant, Bad Breath Ryan.
I wish this vest came in Argyle.
Oh, man, why didn't I think of that, Johnny?
Please stop. Look at Ryan, already past where Tessera wiped out, making a better time. Here he comes on the planks. Oh, and he's gonna have a mouthful of splinters.
Oh, by the smell of it, he's had worse things in his mouth.
Ryan looking solid 90 seconds in, clears that sweeper arm by just a breath. Oh,
Quick, somebody throw that man a lifesaver. With Redson.
Ryan advancing to the final obstacle, the peg leg. Douse with the only thing more disgusting than his breath. Crawls through that ring. Oh, not quite.
Ryan gets to swab the deck of the Pirate's Revenge with his face.
Now Ryan back up on the peg leg.
Did he just burp?
Yes, he did. Please allow Ryan to introduce you to last night's dinner.
Moving ever so cautiously down the peg legs.
Jill is holding her breath in anticipation, just like the rest of us. Come on, man, leave.
Still needs to stand before the clock stops, though. Get up, get up. Oh, barely. The time is 5:17.
Thank you.
So with 2 down, 4 to go, Ryan's time, the new standard. That brings us to our next contestant, Bree the Nanny.
Those squid aren't real, are they?
I don't know. They might be.
Are they real?
No, blow the horn. Whew.
Now keep in mind, the top 4 times move on. So if she can beat Ryan's time, she'll clinch a spot in the wipeout zone. If not, it's Ryan who's guaranteed a spot to compete for 50 grand.
They are tagging her with those balls.
Yeah, tag, you're in, and you're out. Our nanny was caught in a real pressure cooker.
Now Bree moves on to our planks. Oh, caught up in that ring, and it looks like she's just gonna take a tour of the whole Pirate's Revenge, John.
If you look to your right, you'll see the crow's nest.
She's just gonna ride it all the way around.
No, Jill, I think her tour ends right there.
Bree gets an early bedtime, but she clearly landed both feet before her trip around the course, so she advances to the next leg.
2 wipeouts, as well as that joyride around on her ring, has put her well behind Ryan's pace at this point. Just over 3.5 minutes as she takes on the rug pull. Again, the footing very precarious here. Oh, just about had it, and then ends up with a magic carpet ride. Only the peg legs left for Bree.
Holy calamari!
I don't think she likes squid.
I think it's more that she doesn't like the whole seafood hurled straight at your face thing.
Bree is rallying back strong from a slow start. Clean pass here, and she'll move in a second spot behind Ryan. Bree finishing with a time of 6:08, which puts her in good shape and moves Bad Breath Ryan into the wipeout zone. Now let's go down to Jill with Hulkamaniac Michael Weaver.
Is he still going to be doing that voice?
Michael, how do you feel about what's going on behind you?
I feel really confident, sister,
Oh, man.
because the maniac's gonna run wild on this pirate ship, brother.
Good. How's the
Good interview, Jill.
Well, if our Hulkamaniac wants to secure a spot in the wipeout zone, he's going to have to run wild over Bree's time. Building blocks good, planks. Oh, good effort, but a horrible result. Brutally clotheslined by that plank.
Yeah, it was a Randy Savage hit, John, but there is no quit in the Hulkster.
I gotta quit.
What? You gotta be kidding me. Are you telling me the Hulkamaniac is out of the running?
Hulk doesn't quit. Brother!
Can he just tag in the Ultimate Warrior?
Afraid not, Johnny. So after a stunning end to the Hulkamaniac's day, Ryan has clinched a spot in the wipeout zone. Bree is also through. Flash dancer Tessera is now on the bubble. And up next, this chap, Dreadmill the British.
And you know pirates hate the British, at least in Johnny Depp movies.
Actually, the only rivalry right now, John, is between Rimmel and Tessera. He needs to better her time of 9:40 if he wants to guarantee himself a spot in the wipeout zone. Oh, turnabout and anchors away.
I don't know what that was, but I want to see it again. The Brits may have bad teeth, but they sure have fabulous footwork.
Rimmel at the rug pull in a minute and change. Oh!
Yeah, Rimmel bends down to kiss the ring and gets crowned.
All right, old boy, peg legs are next. Still under the 3-minute mark. Avoiding the anchor there. Oh, can't get away from that squid ink.
Now the sweeper arm pops in to say, cheerio, and all that rot.
Rimmel realizing right about now that our Pirate's Revenge, similar to London, cold and damp.
Rimmel making a second attempt at the peg legs.
Come on, old chap.
Way to be supportive, Jill. If he keeps this pace, he'll set the best time of the day.
Ah, he's made it, but he has to get up on both feet for the clock to stop.
Please say that counted. Say that counted.
Well, we're gonna have to look at the replay here, Jill. And you see there, yeah, it looks like both feet touched, so Rimmel finishes with a time of 4:39. So with the fastest run of the round, Rimmel locks down a spot in the wipeout zone, leaving Flash Dancer Tessera clinging on to 4th place. Her hopes at the mercy of sleepy time nurse Jeffrey Gott. Goes with Jeff right now.
So tell me a little bit about your strategy.
Well, I think I'm just gonna try the best I can. I'm the oldest one here,
Jill.
so I'm just gonna.
Jill, wake up, Jill.
Not as good a shape as
Man,
the rest
this
of
guy
them,
is
but I'm gonna try the
infectious.
best I can.
All right, Jeff's on the platform there, ready to go.
I hate pirates!
What have pirates ever done to you?
Can't say I blame him. Our Pirate's out to turn his dream of 50 grand into a nightmare. Needs a clutch performance. Less than 9:40, it's onto the zone. Over that time, he goes home. Oh, thank you very much.
Aren't you supposed to count the sheep jumping over the fence and not into it?
Jeffrey at our rug pull at 3:35. Get up. Not nap time yet, man. Ooh, it is sweeper bar time. Aye.
Shiver me timbers. Take another look. Night-night, sleep tight, go at the Pirates' Revenge Fund.
That is a long swim back. Definitely going to add minutes on the clock. At 7 minutes total, not much margin for error. Oh, back down in the water.
Sleepy time nurse sure isn't getting any shut-eye, but he is getting some black eye.
Well, we're at the moment of truth for our sleepy time nurse, Johnny. Less than 10 seconds to beat Tessera's time. Time for one mad dash. Oh, sliding off that last peg leg. flag. Sleepy time nurse out of time, out of the running.
You snooze, you lose.
Moving on to the wipeout zone, our nanny, Bree Carter, Bad Breath, Ryan Gahagan, Flash dancers, Sarah Liggins, and the Brit, Rimmel Patel. Johnny, almost time to cut the check.
That's right. 24 show up in the morning with dreams of 50 grand, but only 4 can make it to the wipeout zone.
First, contestants will be strapped into our catapult, rocketed 40 feet in the air before plunging into the cold waters below. Next up, the spin cycle of balls. Jump into the spinning drum, try to get through hundreds of balls and make it out to the other side.
Then it's on to the triple threat with hanging balls and swinging arms intent on sending you for a swim.
After that, contestants have to make their way across the rib range. Dash across as many ribs as fast as you can, and you will find yourself closer to the gauntlet. You'll face down the final 2 obstacles. The spiked whackers strike first, followed by the arms and dangerous, and then a short leap onto the finish platform.
4 contestants remain. The first one to take on the zone, our nanny, Bree Carter. Let's see how she got here.
Nanny Bree Carter disciplined the qualifier this morning and continued as a force to be reckoned with all day long. And refusing to coddle our course seems to have paid off. She's about to put the wipeout zone to bed.
And here we go, Johnny.
Can't get this far without being a fierce competitor, John, but Bree the nanny hasn't been up against anything like the zone or the catapult. There she goes. Whoa, that was new.
Yeah, John, I've never seen a contestant do that before, and I'm pretty sure that's because you're not supposed to. That's a wipeout first.
Bree needs to shake that off, though, because here comes the spin cycle, tonight with a lot of balls. Climb in one side, get out on the other. The nanny hopping right into the mix, and look at her throwing those balls out of the drum.
Oh, but look at this. She's going right back down to the bottom.
A rough first rotation. These balls making it hard to see, almost impossible to stand.
I don't even know where I am.
Whoa! John, luckily for the contestants, this drum slows down as time goes, and it looks like Bree has finally got control of the situation. She is out of the spin cycle.
Now on to the triple threat, and tonight we've got hanging balls from the sweeper arms to make it a bit more difficult.
Bree right to that first table, jumps to the second, sweeper arms whirling about. Oh, smacked in the leg there, fighting to stay upright. Another one. Oh, down she goes.
Oh, the water cannon nails her in the face, and then the sweeper arm drills her in the breadbasket.
Bree will need at least 2 attempts on the triple threat. Steps onto that first platform again. A water cannon showering her. Very hard to concentrate with that spray in your eyes.
She's onto the final platform, and now onto the rib range. Bree putting up a great time so far, John.
I seriously feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Save that for the end, please. The key here, step light, move quickly. Bree executing that plan. Oh, down to a knee, off at the 8th rib.
Yeah, she made great progress, which means less of a swim over to the gauntlet, saving valuable time.
If she's not careful, Johnny, the spiked whackers will steal that time right back. Testing to see if they're gonna take a whack at her. Oh, nice! Whacked and wet.
She tried to fake out our spike whackers, and we've seen that backfire.
Here she is now for her second attempt. The spiked whackers taunting her. But Bree, with a better feel for things, threw cleanly, now onto the arms and dangerous.
And we've got another surprise tonight. We're throwing balls at the contestants.
One of the trickiest obstacles we have here in the zone. It's all about the rhythm of the rotation. Oh, conked up high and laid low.
She was so close to the end. That wipeout more demoralizing than punishing.
John, she still has a chance to finish in less than 12 minutes, which would be a challenging time for the other 3 contestants to chase down.
Almost there, I can do this.
Can she solve the riddle of arms and dangerous?
Oh, I think she might have the pattern down this time.
There you go. She is through it, Johnny. And onto the platform, and with a time of 12 minutes and 6 seconds, Bree the nanny establishing the time to beat. Up next, Bad Breath Ryan. Let's review his trip to the zone.
Despite his bad breath, Ryan Gahagan managed to overcome the qualifier and post an impressive time. He refused to be brushed off the overdrive, and a great performance on the Pirates' Revenge has him in range of a minty fresh 50 grand.
This is nuts.
Yes, it is, Ryan. Current leader watching from the sideline with Jill. Catapult countdown's begun, and here he goes, Johnny. Oh, another big air start to the wipeout zone.
Yeah, Bad Breath Ryan catching some fresh air, flapping his wings on the way into the zone, but now it's time for the spin cycle.
Remember, Bree struggled mightily here, Johnny. Ryan trying to ease his way into that drum. Not sure he's having a ball yet. Headed up to the top. Oh, he slips all the way down.
This is like one of those kids' attractions for demented adults.
Sliding over toward the exit. Oh, a little late getting there, Johnny. He's missed his spot and now trying to run back to that exit point. Oh, and he is down. Ouch, my heavens, his back.
Oh, he nails the platform back first and into the water. What an awkward dismount.
That's not going to be easy to shake off.
He's back up for his second attempt now, looking absolutely spent here.
I can't do it.
What? Is he quitting?
Sorry, Jill. I gotta quit, darling.
Ryan crying uncle and giving up his run and a chance at $50,000, so Bree the nanny maintains her lead.
But still to come, Flash dancer Tessera Liggins and Rimmel the Brit Patel take on the Wipeout Zone.
Ready now for the second half of the Wipeout Zone, John.
2 have already gone, but 2 more still remain.
In the lead, we have nanny Bree Carter, and up next is Sarah, the Flash dancer Liggins. Let's see how she made it to the zone. Flash dancer Tessera Liggins showed off some exotic moves on the qualifier, managed to come from behind in the final moments on Overdrive, and she was the first to go on Pirate's Revenge, but had to wait clear to the end before getting through to the Wipeout Zone.
All right, John, it's judgment time for the Flash dance.
Hi, Mom. It's for y'all.
Tessera has been sneaky good all day long, squeaked by in the last 2 events, now ready in the catapult, still a contender for the cash. Woo, soaring through the night sky, Johnny. Oh, but an ugly entry.
Yeah, our Flash dancer does the running man straight into a face plant.
Where do you start in the difficulty of this thing, Johnny? Footing nearly impossible because of the balls, the spinning throws off equilibrium. Tessera tossed clear back to the bottom there. Ooh.
Yeah, she's having trouble figuring this one out.
No!
She just nails the bylock.
Yeah, a vicious cycle. You ride it all the way up, only to tumble back down, again crashing to the bottom.
She's a maniac. Maniac on the show.
She continues to lose time. Oh, again crashing down to the lower edge.
Go that way.
She's just grasping for anything, and Bree almost beaming it to Sarah's trouble. Luckily, the drum beginning to slow down now.
Finally, she's made it. Now on to the triple threat.
She needs to make up time. She is behind our leader at this point by 30 seconds. Jumping from that first to the second. Oh, actually stepped short and ricocheted down into the water.
Tessera stumbled a bit, missed her footing, and could not stay upright.
She is back for a second try now in the triple threat. She rallied late twice already today.
Ooh, close call. Avoids the sweeper arm. Now the third.
Safe there. Good patience as she turns to the finish platform. Well done. Tessera continues to fight on. Rib rage is next. Oh, brilliant speed and agility early. Trouble there. Oh, Tessera down in the water.
But that may very well be the furthest anyone has gotten on the rib rage yet.
And now she faces those tricky spiked whackers, Johnny. Tessera with 6.5 minutes left to go. Oh, the second spiked whacker just catches her.
She made it by the first one easily, but the second one sends her into the drain.
Now attempt number 2 for Tessera. Routinely past the first. On to the arms and dangerous. Tonight, remember, we're pelting contestants with balls.
I'm gonna get knocked over and have to start over.
Tessera, less talking, more go-going. Oh, she's into the water again. It looks like she has yet to figure out the pattern of the arms and dangerous.
Bree the nanny sweating it out. The Flash dancer, though, down to her final 15 seconds, facing long odds as she comes to the arms and dangerous.
Oh, she's going for a different approach here. No! Tessera is in the water. Her day is done.
Still 1 to come. Rimmel the Brit Patel. Here's a recap of his run to the zone.
Rimmel the Brit invaded the qualifier this morning with the attitude of a redcoat. He attacked first on the Overdrive and whizzed through the Pirate's Revenge in time for tea. Now he's ready to conquer a new world, the Wipeout Zone.
All comes down to this, Johnny.
Right, dinner for all the Brits out there.
Rimmel trying to beat the time of 12:06 set by Bree the nanny. And here we go, Johnny. Ready, aim, fire. Yeah! And a cannonball into the zone.
The British are coming. The British are coming. 1 if by land, 2 if by sea, but Rimmel chooses an airstrike and got great distance.
Yeah, Johnny, right on top of the spin cycle with that launch. This obstacle an absolute pain for all the finalists tonight. Just standing up as a challenge. Balls making for treacherous footing. And if you don't brace yourself up to... Oh, see, there you go. Down, down, down.
Rimmel is so covered in balls you can hardly see him, John.
Circling back to the top now and again tumbling. Pinballs left and lands right next to the exit platform. That's a member's bounce. He is out and just like that onto the triple threat.
Oh! Oh, John, a brutal shot right to the head.
I can't believe it. Looked like the water cannon blinded him and then got a shot to the face by our sweeper arm. Now for his second attempt on the triple threat. Ooh, and again to the head by our hanging balls. He manages to keep it together, though.
Water cannon just nailing him as he watches his footing.
Bree certainly doesn't like the look of that. Now onto the rib rage, and he is going for it.
Oh, no, only halfway through it before they gave way underneath him. Johnny, he just didn't have the speed there.
Oh, and barely gets started and wipes out.
Yeah, we've seen it time and time again, John. It's like spiked whack-a-mole.
Now for his second attempt. Through that first spike whacker, he's got less than 3.5 minutes left. Starting the arms in danger. Oh, no!
No, Rimmel going for hugs, not slugs, but it drops him into the water below.
Now it is absolute money time for Rimmel. He's got less than 30 seconds to cross over the entire gauntlet. Spiked whacker's not a problem.
He has to be perfect on the arms and dangerous, John. It is all on the line now.
Here he goes, Johnny. 15 seconds left. Ducking under them. Nearing the end. Time winding down. He is through and onto the platform. Rimmel's gonna win it.
You just won Wipeout! $50,000! Congratulations!
Champion, baby, yeah!
Wow, Johnny, what a spectacular finish. Rimmel beat Bree by a mere 8 seconds.
Which is about all the time we have left, so we'll say so long. But be sure to tune in next week when we have 24 new contestants, crazy new obstacles, and, of course, a lot more wipeouts. Till then, America, I'm John Anderson.
And for our colleague Jill Wagner, I'm John Henson saying good night and big balls.
I love you, baby. I want to have your baby.